well, like I said, that was New York showed me so much love. And around that time, this was when they was talking about it was East Coast, West Coast beef and all that. And I'm telling like it ain't no mother East Coast, West Coast beef in interviews, all that. What the we need to make a whole coast battle another coast for what? This is crew things. This is this crew against that crew. That's it. Because the love I was being showed out there, it ain't nowhere in the world I could say that it was the East Coast, West Coast beef because I'm out there on the East Coast. They could have knocked me off at any given minute. I went to Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, me, Big Bill, Jacob York, and my uncle Ron G. We went right over there to Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, to Biggie's neighborhood, to his block. And when we pulled up on that, it was a gang of motherfuckers creeping and, looking around like, when we jumped out, right in front of, because Jacob was Biggie people. And so we jumped out, and I talked to Biggie straight up, and I asked him, like, what's going on with, we walked to the corner. This was so crazy. He bought me a private stock, a quart, a private stock. So we walked to the corner. He, it's sipping on private stock. That I was like, you really drink this, huh? So we got a private stock, and we just walked and just chopped it up, man. I was asking him like, what's up with you and Pac? Why y'all beefing? Because me and him and Pac, we was all cool. We was tight. It's video of us all freestyling together, me, him, Snoop, all of us having a ball. And every time he would come down to perform at Princess Club, remember on 3rd Street, downtown LA. What was the name of it? Motherfucker was popping. Huh? I forgot the name of it, but it was Princess Club downtown on 3rd Street. Every time they came out here, I would meet them up there. And so I asked him, like, what's up with you and Pac? He was like, he tripping on me. And I said, y'all niggas too tight for that. So I told him, I said, I'm gonna get at Pac and try to see what I could do to try to get y'all back together. But the shit just kept going here and here and here, just getting worse and worse and worse. So I just had to step back. You know what I mean? I was trying to be the peacemaker, but I just had to step back, because it kept getting deeper and deeper and deeper. But I made the effort by going then to Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn. They could have knocked my head off. Because I was associated with them. But they showed me nothing but love. And it was it was solid. Biggie said it in the interview that you could look at, people could look it up. He said, shit, if I was one, I wouldn't have came to Bed-Stuy. I went to Long Beach, but his ass came to Long Beach, and I made sure he was good. When he came there, he came down to the VIP Records. It's a picture right now of him being down at the VIP Records, and that's my hood right there. You know what I mean? That's why we started. Our whole shit was built around that whole area around there, and the VIP was another hub for us. The VIP was another hub for us musically, and
that's what Snoop actually shot his video, and he was on the roof for the VIP record store.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, big up to Calvin for providing that lane for us to be able to build together up there at the VIP Records. I used to go up there and get samples, everything. I need to hit him shit and tell him, Calvin, let me go through all them goddamn records, man. I know you got some fire back there. Yeah.
Shout out to Chip Food from the Foosh niggas in here in the chat. Shout out everybody that's tapping in from all over the world.
What's up, man? The Foosh niggas, yes indeed. We used to bang they shit too. That they got down with Shaq on that one. I forgot the record. I think that was the first record Shaq did, like rapping with the Foosh niggas. Yeah. And then I came behind and did the remix to Be a Father to Your Child for Shaq. Gave him his first gold record.
Wow.
Yeah, Shaq.
Wow. You've been in the mix, man, for years, man. And so 1990.
Love to the Foosh niggas, Diggable Planets, De La Soul.
Yo, shout out to Maceo, DJ Maceo is on here too.
Oh, Maceo, what's up, man? Oh my God, Tribe Called everybody. The dope, we special ed, Doom, which is what fucked me up. I didn't even know he had did Peach Fuzz. I did not know that was him. That was one of me and Snoop's favorite songs.
Are you serious?
I swear to God, that was one of our favorite songs. You know, man, Black Moon, Buckshot, all my guys out there, Duck Down, Havoc and everybody. I fucked with everybody out there. Grand Pooba, everybody. Cool Herc, DJ Hollywood. I went to the Rucker and I got the film too. I'm gonna post it one day. I got the film of me right there in the Rucker and DJ Hollywood. That nigga was busting. And it, you know, just being able to come to the Rucker. Niggas don't get to come to the Rucker like that. I was in the middle of that motherfucker with just it was gangster. I ain't gonna lie, but they accepted me and they let me in there. They let me come in there. You know, I got some family from out there. I got cousins in Queens, the Griffins, and then some of my family from New Jersey who knew a lot of guys around there too. Had you know, knew all of the, you know, the thugs. So it was all good. Plus they was like had a nigga back. And then shout out to my homeboy Giant too, from Harlem, Giant Thinking, that be on them bars killing it. The bartenders, all the bartenders across the world, from everywhere. That's my guy too, Giant. Man, everybody, man. God damn, it's a lot of niggas. Wayne from Harlem. There's a bunch of niggas, like tons of guys from Harlem. I went to Willie Burgers one time.
Uptown.
I was at Willie Burgers. It was late night, and me and my brother-in-law had pulled up. I had to rent a car because I lived in New York for 30 days. It was just 30 days, but I lived in New York, and we pulled up to Willie Burgers, and it was a dude in a wheelchair, and he rolled up and he was like, motherfucking West Coast niggas, and he was banging on us. I'm like, what do we do? We ain't tripping, you know. So motherfuckers start coming out the cut, like, you know. So I said, Kenny, hold up, cuz. So I went. The car was right there in front of Willie's. So
you was with Kenny Lee?
You
was with Kenny Lee?
No, not that time.
Okay.
This was just me and Kenny Mack. This was Kenny
Mack,
my brother-in-law.
Okay.
Skinny. He here now. He just well, his daughter just opened the door, but he's somewhere in here right now, my and he was like, motherfucking West Coast niggas all up. I said, look, man, we ain't tripping. We just, you know, I'm here. You know what? I come to New York, you know, so I went, jumped in the car. I jacked that motherfucker real, put that motherfucker, I came back outside. And so I can't say the person's name, but a well-respected guy out of New York. I tapped in with him. And then so they had called, it was like this nigga was a shot caller. This other nigga that came over, he was with the nigga in the wheelchair, but he was the head of that restaurant out there. Is it Sylvia's or something like that?
Either Sylvia's or you was either
it was Sylvia's.
Sylvia's?
This nigga was a gangster, like the
okay.
So he came out because he was with the other dude. Like, so I mentioned a certain person's name to him. He called him. So when he called him, he told him, like, that's my man. So after that, that nigga said, yo, Warren G, whatever you want, whatever you, and this motherfucker, nigga, you family. However you want to move around this motherfucker, you family. And I was like, wow. That was big. I can't say the person's name on my guy that you know, cause he called him. I said, this my homeboy, whoopty whoop whoop whoop, man. I mean, we ain't here tripping, we ain't set tripping, we ain't here tripping. You know, I'm just coming to get me a hamburger. And that name, he called him and he was like, phew. After that, it was all like, homeboy, get your ass up out of here. He started calling shots on these niggas, get up out of here. And that's why I say it was major love out there, man. I even rented a car one time just to drive around because I wanted to hit all the boroughs, and I hit every borough in New York. I drove, and I don't know if the dude ever remember that, but it was a popular store in the Bronx. They had shoes and they had clothes and stuff. It was like right on kind of like a corner, like right in the Bronx.
Probably on
And I can't remember.
Fordham
It was a
Road.
big ass store too. It was like hip hop shit though.
Right.
I went in that motherfucker and I told the dude, I said, man, where's the Boogie Down Bronx and all? He said, you in the Boogie Down Bronx? I said, well, where is KRS-One and Fat Joe and all them? Where's the projects and shit that they from? So he said, right down the street. He said, go down that way. He said, go down and then make a left. So I drove down not too far from that store and I made a left and I turned and I was in the projects. I didn't see nobody. We pulled to the side. I said, cuz, it ain't nobody outside. We need to get the fuck up out of here right now. Ain't nobody outside. Let's go. But we drove in the projects and shit. And I went to Queens. Went to the left rack. My homegirl, that's Charmaine. Remember Charmaine?
Yeah.
She lived in the left rack. Me, my wife, and my kids, we went to the left rack, and I ran into Nori's sister at the grocery it was a little market right down the stairs from the left rack. I went over there, bought some fish, some chicken, and we fried chicken and fish and shit and just had a good time. So I was in the left rack and I was like, God damn, this shit is up high. How the fuck you go up a little bitty ass elevator all the way up there? God damn, this shit is, I was like, this shit high. But it was just the experience, just like New York lifestyle. From going deep into Brooklyn, I done been in the Red Hook, I done been in the Bed-Stuy, the Boogie Down Bronx, I've been in the Jamaica Queens, I've been to Staten Island, I'm everywhere. I've been all over there. I just wanted to experience. I fucked with was it 145th and Lennox.
Yeah.
145th, 146th and Lennox. I was fucking with Lennox. I was fucking with Big Avail and all them Cameron and folks. Lucci and all them from over there off 145th and Lennox, 146th and Lennox, one of them. Because it was a Jamaican restaurant right there that had some of the best Jamaican jerk chicken I ever had. It was in Harlem. It was just hot as a motherfucker. That shit was burnt. Oh my God. But it was good. It just everybody around there. I used to fuck with everybody, man. I used to get my hair cut in the hood. And I don't think you could do it like that a whole lot these days, like that was back then, because a lot of these motherfuckers, they be tripping, talking about checking in and all that extra shit. I ain't checking in. I got homeboys. I got my
Let's
homies
talk about that.
I got my homeboys. I
Culture.
got my homies like these niggas is my friends. Hell yeah, I'm gonna check in with y'all when I get there. I'm in the city. Shit, what's up? I'm here. I'm checking in, nigga. What's up? What we doing?
That's right.
Go have a good time. Let's go to the club. Let's go eat. Let's have a good time. That's it. Just like when I go to Detroit, Trick, that's our nigga. We get that motherfucker, that's our nigga. He makes sure we straight when we're here with weed, no matter what it is. He be deep as a motherfucker, I tell you that. But he makes sure everything is cool, everything is smooth. I got a homeboy, Dirty Red, from out there. Dirt, a hog from out there too. He a hog too. He on a different. I don't know what miles is what miles or whatever, but he from one of them miles out there. They all from different miles, this mile, that mile, but good niggas. All them niggas in Detroit showed me a lot of love. One of the best shows I had was a couple years ago in Detroit. It started raining like a motherfucker. Everybody was out there on the water and boats and shit. The stage was like, behind us was nothing but water and boats and shit. They let the boats pull up to watch the show, watch us from the back. In the whole motherfucking stadium. It was me and Snoop and Bone Thugs and a few other people. That shit was so lit, man. That was like one of the best shows I ever did. And Detroit was they showed me so much motherfucking love. I was like, God damn.